Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Watch Fate Apocrypha. We're on episode 17, Traumerei, which is I think how you pronounce it. It looks like a German word, or maybe whatever language they speak in the country that they're in. Romania. That's the country. Um, I have been playing through Camelot, and my opinion of Mordred has changed a bit with her attitudes in that. I know it's not the real Mordred, but boy, geez, is that Mordred quite different, though I do look forward to seeing her animated in the Camelot movie. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Alright. No special drink this time, just regular coffee. Though in a rather large mug, which I love. Boy, you look just like a regular person. Like, this outfit, wow. Wow, okay, this is a very different personality than what I would have expected. Though, I will say, having played the summer event, also, hey, yeah, that's totally the card that when I got, Martha, that's I got. I will say, from the summer event, I got a little bit of that from her personality. I don't know what I expected from Jean personality wise. I mean, the actual like Jean from the Orleans arc was really boring and nothing really noteworthy. But how can I say this? I don't know. I expected her to be a lot less kind of fun and I don't want to use the word flirty, but she is way more than I expected. Um, which of course leads to Jalter being the best, right? So I'm excited to hopefully get a bit more of them. I know she's in the Shinjuku Singularity, so once we get to that, I'm excited. Mm. Yum, yum, yum. Good coffee. I actually do have one final drink from my Japan crates. I ordered one final one before I'm like, man, I have an 90% of this stuff. I should probably hold off. And it's actually, it's Evangelion coffee, so I will have that maybe for the finale. Pop open a Ray coffee there. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, still got that blackface-itis going on. Is she? Hmm. I can't tell if they've kind of again. Is this a fused personality or is this just a full takeover of the body? That's something I'm still trying to kind of wrap my head around. Nah, doesn't look like it from what we've seen of her. Just a nice stroll through the Romanian countryside. Some people would kill for that. Some people are killing for that right now, it seems. That's them. They're the killers. Oh, well, there you go. That's why the episode's called that. It is German. I was correct. Hmm. Okay. All right. Spooky imagery. I just saw my hat. There it is, right in the middle of the screen. I'm sorry. Was that Vlad merchandise? Also, hey, date episode? Are you for real? Definitely didn't expect this. This is kind of flipped from Stay Night. Ruler is acting kind of like Shiro, and Sieg is acting like Saber. Wow. This is interesting. You saw that Vlad merchandise, though, right? They really got his image just perfect. Look at those babushkas! Ah, ah, she's blushing. I was honestly expecting them to throw the bouquet and Jean to catch it. That'd be a little too on point. Yeah. I wouldn't wish for them to do that. He's the he thinks he's the protagonist, so that's why he's so gung ho about it. But the more this goes on, it's like, yeah, Jean's the main character. I can see that. Hmm. Oh, this is... Huh. Definitely didn't expect it to blossom as it does in this. Don't know. Just didn't expect it. But sure, okay. It's interesting. Some people pointed out that they believe that he's almost a pseudo servant with, the Shiro's body. And you can definitely hear that in his conviction there. So I can see why people would say that, though, as far as I'm aware, that's not confirmed. Just sneaking around, huh? Oh, dang. Yeah, that you're playing with fire, dude. Yeah, definitely some parallels between the two rulers for in sort of multiple perspectives, even. The group over at the other table are like, I have no idea what these kids are talking about. Yeah, literally. That's literally happening. I'm happy. Oh boy, here it is. You know, the fact that they remember the fog though feels like a bit of a fatal flaw. Cuz even if you forget you forget the identity, you still remember that and you're like, "Okay, time to be ready." Though the fog seems quite widespread, I guess. Yeah, trust the lady in armor with the giant flag. That's a good idea. I would in this situation. Oh, whole city. Okay, that's a problem. Could she use her kind of noble phantasm to stop the fog? Because if it can like stop a directional attack, would that include the fog, or does that not count? I wonder. Is that? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. The they made her hair look almost blonde. Just the darkness. Nice. That's a good power. She's like, well, I'm kind of screwed. That's cool. But why what, I wonder? Oh, that's good. Good matchup. You know, dead child projectiles definitely up there with stuff that other games are too afraid to do. It's gonna make a Mortal Kombat joke, but I'm sure that's in something. I feel uncomfortable seeing and hearing this. I mean, there's no blood, but it's still. Hmm. Oh. Well, this... This may lead to her going nuts. She gonna use them? So, wait. Would it have been better for her to be sacrificed if she's a homicidal maniac, you know? Oh boy, here we go. What is that? That's a fairly broad idea. Is it like... I would shoot like 4 or 5 more arrows just to be careful. Yeah, that's why. Oh boy. Wait, what? Hold up. She just exploded? Oh god. Did she create London? What? Did she explode and create London? I cannot think of a scarier noble phantasm. A London reality marble. Oh, oh, I don't know if I could handle that. The joke is British, people. Okay. Well, no after credit scene this episode, I'm fairly certain. I think there's one in the next one. Let me check my doc here. The next episode does. Alright. Well, let's see what is on our document. Okay, with this in the next episode, we go further to the truth of Jack the Ripper, though more so in the source material. Jack the Ripper, the legendary serial killer, assassin of black, rogue. So even though it's assassin of black, they are rogue. Strength C, endurance C, agility A, mana C, luck E, noble phantasm C, chaotic evil. Class skills, presence, concealment, of course. Switching to the preparation of an attack drops the presence of concealment greatly, but this weakness can be compensated by Murder on a Misty Night, making it a perfect surprise attack against people. So Murder on a Misty Night is a skill that under night or fog essentially allows a free hit even under presence concealment, something other assassins don't have. This was displayed back in episode 6. And surgical procedure. As it was thought that the famous murderer was a doctor due to police deduction of vivisected corpses. What does vivisected mean? Does that mean cut into 5 pieces? Vivisect. Perform vivisect. No. V-section. What does that mean? Is a surgery conducted for the experiment? Oh, no, okay. Okay, live human dice. Okay, alright, I see now. This can be helpful for crude healing and for torture. Noble Phantasm, Maria the Ripper, the Holy Mother of Dismemberment, D to B anti-personnel. A high-level curse similar to Hashashin's Zabania. Can we just say assassin, old man of the mountain? It allows the recreation of Jack the Ripper's modus operandi, the brutal killing of women. It's in fact at full power when used upon a woman at night or in fog for optimal performance. With a strike, even if there is armor, The knives will shred the inside target, dismembering and leaving the victims in Whitechapel, like the victims in Whitechapel. The only way to survive this curse, especially for female opponents, is to have high magic resistance, because at its base, it is still a curse. The Mist. Darkened, misty metropolis. A bounded field. Okay, so it's a bounded field generated from an ancient lantern that reenacts the phenomenon of the mist of death. This mist is heavily mixed with sulfuric acid. Oh, that's what's hurting them. Yeah, that would hurt. And created with mana. Magi will not perish immediately, but they will receive continuous damage, making it difficult to use magecraft if they do not take countermeasures. Heroic spirits will not receive damage, but they will have rank down in agility. As stated far earlier in the series, as a member of the Black Faction was to summon, or a member was of the Black Faction was to summon the Assassin Servant, and Jack the Ripper was his target. Having the Fuyuki Grail normally only summons one of the 19 Hassans, Darnik had it altered to summon new heroic spirits befitting the class, but also had a truly horrid catalyst. This was Reika, a prostitute who he had solicited, with her murder being used to call forth the servant. When this happened, however, Jack took a liking more to her than her actual master, quickly slaying him, cutting off his arm, and healing Reika to be your new master and, quote, mother. For them, their time together was like a blissful family dream despite their killing spree. It should be noted that Jack's nature, while that of a murderer, can be placated and even pacified, depending on their master or whom they consider their mother, regardless of gender. If their master was righteous, Jack would act like a regular, if slightly mischievous child, but ready to kill at a moment's notice. As with her time with Reika, her unbirth-like desire to return to the womb isn't needed. Okay, so she's in this not like, I want to return to the womb. She's just a crazy killer. All right, sounds good. Okay, all right. Whew. Well, we are done disc 1 of the second half of Fate Apocrypha here. So next time we'll be moving on to disc 2 with the, I guess, the last episode of Jack here, which is called From Hell. So sounds good. I've walked into that a couple times with this series, so we'll see how that goes. I will see you all next time for some more Fate Apocrypha. Ciao.